Guys, welcome to the garage. Thanks for joining me. This is my new Model 3. I just picked this up a few weeks ago, and we're just getting some accessories for this. This is a really cool accessory for the trunk. Now, this is from a company called Tilliard. They have a lot of great Tesla accessories. This is one of the first Model 3 refrigerators. Now, this is for the Highland version or the newer refresh version, so 2024 and newer Model 3s that they can do this. Mine's a 2025. If you see here in the back, it takes up this rear compartment. It fits on this side here. It's got this nice opening. There's a little tray right here, and it's got kind of deeper storage down inside there. All this area is the refrigerator. It can even get down to like below freezing, so it can be even a freezer in some cases. Here's our control button up here. And now, there's no power in the trunk on the Model 3, but we're going to run power. You can see here, we got a few accessories here. This is some cord that we're going to run to the front, and we're going to plug it into the front accessory, and this is a little bar that fits in the front. I'll show you how that works. We also get nice kind of instruction manuals. We have a nice little microfiber towel, and then we have kind of just some quick start instructions on this. The nice thing, it does have an app that we can download. So we can download the app. We can Bluetooth sync with this, so we can control it with our phone. Okay, I had it in place. We can just pull this out here, like that. All right, I just pulled this out. It actually just kind of like goes down into this compartment here. You can see how this compartment is it's nice storage on the Model 3, but it's not, that useful. To have a refrigerator, freezer that can operate in there is pretty cool. It's all one piece. This doesn't come apart. And we have some Velcro strips on the sides and the back that are going to help kind of keep it secured against the carpet, so it stays in there. Once it's in there, it's in there. You can see on the bottom how it's contoured specifically to fit the bottom of this compartment, so it fits very nicely in there. The compressor, the motor, the electronics are all up top here, and this is where it vents. So all the bottom part is the refrigerator part. You can kind of see down inside there. It's got a nice insulated door, this foam gasket to kind of help seal that out. There's two connectors here. This one just screws in, just line up the notch, tighten that down. And the power plug just plugs in right here. So that's all really we need to do. Now we can just get it installed into there, and then we can run the cord to the front, and we can get it powered up. Now, one thing you want to make sure you do is when it was boxed, it was on its side. And with these refrigerators, you want to make sure you're not turning them on right after they've been laid on their side or their back. This has been sitting in the car for the last day, so you just want to make sure it's been sitting upright in its spot for a couple hours before you turn on the power. You have to tip it just a little bit, but it fits down just like that. And you can see how the cord is just going to come down to the side here, and then we're going to run that to the front of the car. Pretty much flush with the opening of the trunk here, so it's not sticking out. It's really not going to get in the way, and it's going to stay in there. It's like nice and secure. I mean, I'm trying to move this thing, and that Velcro on the sides really is keeping it in place. So there's our tray. All right, let me show you. Let's run this cord to the front. We'll get it powered on. All right, so we're going to open up the back trunk area here. This just folds down with the latch, so we can bring our cord through here, and you can spend some time tucking the wires in so you can't really see them. I'm not too concerned with them in the trunk. Like, we could tuck it in underneath this panel. We're going to run it down through here. As I lift this up, you can kind of see how it's just sticking up like that. I can just push it down below there, making sure it doesn't interfere with the seat belt. Now, here at the bottom of the seat, I'm running the cord underneath the seat. It tucks in right there, and then I just push the cord forward, and then this cord will just lay on the floor. And if you have a floor mat, the floor mat will go right over the top of it and hide it, and you won't even see it, and it won't get in the way. Our center console area, the plug that we're going to use is down inside here. There's a 12-volt socket there that we're going to use. This is going to plug into there. So what we'll do is we'll put that in like this, like that. So it just installs right in front of the cup holders. And it stops right at the cup holders, and then that one stops right there. And then with our cord from the back, we can kind of just tuck the wire down next to the seat. It's not very noticeable. This is just going to clip in. So see, there's a plug there. It just plugs in like that. So you can see from this side, it's kind of a sleek way to get the power up in here, and you're not having a cord running down into the center console area. And the nice thing, I really like that we now get two USB-C outlets. Plug in now. can close that. One thing you want to do, if you come in here to the charging screen, come in here to the bottom, you want to turn this on, keep accessory power on, so that way when the car is off, the outlet will still be on, and it will work down until 20%. Below 20%, it turns them off. Okay, there is a power button here. It is light. Oh, there we go. You see right there. It's on. We hold that down for 3 seconds, and it will turn on. So on our display here, it shows what our current temperature is, and then once we push the plus or minus, it'll show what our set temperature is. So if we want to go down, this is in Fahrenheit. We've changed it on the app to Fahrenheit. 20 degrees Fahrenheit. That's well below freezing. It'll even go down to 19 degrees. So it can get down really cold, and the buttons here are very responsive. You can see here it's on cooling mode. We can adjust the temperature. So here's our temperature adjustment here. We hold this down for 3 seconds, it'll turn it on and off, so we can adjust it from here. And the lights, we have lights up at the top that shine down, that's going to illuminate inside there. You can hear the compressor. The compressor is very quiet. Also with the Model 3, because it's a trunk, we're not going to hear it anyways inside of the cabin. So, all right, just testing out the capacity here. It is a smaller refrigerator, so you're not fitting a ton of stuff in there, but it is nice to just fit like stuff. So the bottom part is kind of narrow just because that's how the bottom of this area is contoured. So you fit maybe like 1 can down there sideways. You can put this little shelf right there and fit another 5 cans. These are like full 12-ounce cans on there, so you could fit those kind of laying on their side, stacking the cans like this. See here we have about 5 cans stacked there. We got 1 down below, so 6 cans. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good capacity for if you're doing drinks. You could also, some small food containers, fruits, things like that. You could put in there pretty easily. All right, bottled waters. These are the 16.9 fluid ounce bottled waters, so kind of your typical size. We got 7 in there. Kind of squoze in there, but they fit in there pretty good. We did have to take the tray out to get all those out. But to be able to fit 7 bottled waters in there is pretty good. All right, download the TMI app. Just going to connect via Bluetooth here. So we go into our fridge. Now we can adjust some of the settings. So we scroll to the bottom of the app. We can go to settings. This is where we can adjust the temperature units. So Celsius, Fahrenheit. We can name it, making sure we got an updated firmware. And then here's the different modes here. You can power these. You can power it on and off. There's refrigeration mode, eco mode, cooler mode. This is like maximum cold. One thing unique is we have a heating mode. So this actually can heat things up, which is really cool. And then down below here, it kind of tells about the different modes. So the app has a really nice interface. I can adjust the temperature here, and I can see some of the settings here. So guys, I really like this accessory for the Model 3. I think this is a great use of space. It doesn't look like it takes up very much space. It just takes up this back compartment here. Uses very little power. I like that it can do refrigeration, so keeping things cold. It can also freeze things. You can get below freezing, and then it can also warm things up. I like that. The app functionality interface is really easy to use. And even though you have to run the cord from the back to the front, it makes it really easy. You can tuck it inside of the seats, or on the floor, around the console really easily. And then what that allows you to do is to have that really nice center console control panel where you can turn it on or off, adjust the temperature right from the driver's seat. I don't have to open the app. I can just do it right there, and it makes it really easy. So this is a great accessory for the Model 3. I'm really excited to use this to keep my stuff cold in this, keep my drinks cold. Again, this is on tillyard.com. Great accessory there. Be sure to see the link down below. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next video. Thanks.